Hey student, how are you? Welcome to our session on trigonometric ratios. Taking a look at our right triangle, the opposite side of the right angle is always the hypotenuse. And then if we focus on angle A, we can find the opposite side of angle A. Opposite side of angle A is BC. Opposite side of angle A. And then the remaining side, AC, is the adjacent side of angle A, or next to angle A. Adjacent, next to. And then if we focus on the other angle, angle B, we see that the opposite side of angle B is AC, opposite side of angle B. And then this would be the adjacent side of angle B. So it depends on which angle you're talking about. Taking a look at our trig ratios, sine of an angle is equal to the ratio, the opposite side of that angle, over the hypotenuse. Cosine of an angle is equal to the ratio, the adjacent side of that angle, over the hypotenuse. And tangent of an angle is equal to the opposite side of that angle over the adjacent side of that angle. A mnemonic device that you can use to remember sine, cosine, and tangent is SOHCAHTOA. Sine, opposite over hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent, opposite over adjacent. Let's take a look at an example. Number 1. We've got our right triangle, and the opposite side of our right angle is the hypotenuse. And then it looks like we're finding sine of angle A. So we'll focus on angle A. Angle A. The opposite side of angle A, opposite side, is 3. Opposite side of angle A. And the remaining side is the adjacent side of angle A. Now we can find sine of angle A, opposite over hypotenuse. The opposite side of angle A is 3, the hypotenuse is 5. Cosine, the adjacent side of angle A, is 4, over the hypotenuse, 5. Tangent of angle A is the opposite side of angle A, 3, over the adjacent side of angle A, 4. Now let's take a look at angle B. Oh, let's clear this here so that we can get our opposite and adjacent of angle A and B. There we go. All right, focusing on angle B. The opposite side of angle B is 4. Opposite side of angle B. And the remaining side is the adjacent side of angle B. Now we can find sine of angle B. The opposite side of angle B is 4 over the hypotenuse, 5. Cosine, adjacent side of angle B, 3 over the hypotenuse, 5. Tangent of angle B, opposite side of angle B over the adjacent side. Oh, opposite side of angle B is 4. Adjacent side of angle B is 3. Let's take a look at the reciprocal trigonometric functions. Reciprocal is the flipped fraction. Taking a look at cosecant, the reciprocal of sine. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosecant is the reciprocal, the flipped fraction, hypotenuse over opposite. Cosine. The reciprocal of cosine is secant. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. The reciprocal, secant, is hypotenuse over adjacent. And the reciprocal of tangent is cotangent. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Cotangent, the reciprocal, is adjacent over opposite. You can also write the reciprocal functions. Cosecant is 1 over sine. Secant is 1 over cosine. And cotangent is 1 over tangent. Let's do 2 more examples finding all 6 trigonometric ratios. Taking a look at our right triangle, the opposite side of the right angle is the hypotenuse. And then it looks like we're finding sine, cosine, tangent of angle A. So this will be our angle. That means the opposite side of angle A is 7. And 24 is the adjacent side. Sine of angle A, opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite side of angle A is 7, and the hypotenuse is 25. Cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse. 24 over 25. Tangent, opposite over adjacent. 7 over 24. And then the reciprocal trig functions are the flipped fraction. So we could find cosecant by taking the reciprocal of sine. We'll get 25 over 7, the flipped fraction. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine, the flipped fraction. We get 25 over 24. And cotangent, the reciprocal of tangent, the flipped fraction. And let's take a look at one more. Number 3. Number 3, taking a look at the right angle, the opposite side of the right angle is the hypotenuse. And the hypotenuse is our missing side. They didn't give this to us. So this is our C. We're going to use the Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, to solve for the missing side of a right triangle. And we'll let this side be A, and this side will be B. Then we'll substitute. 8 squared plus 3 squared is equal to c squared. 64 plus 9 is equal to c squared. 73 is equal to c squared, and we'll take the square root of 73. So the square root of 73 is our hypotenuse. Now we can find sine of angle A. Sine of angle A is the opposite side of angle A. Oh, let's focus on our angle A. And we'll find the opposite side of angle A is 8. Opposite side. And that means B is our adjacent side of angle A. Sine, opposite over hypotenuse. 8 over the square root of 73. Now you could rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the denominator, getting rid of the square root in the bottom of a fraction. To get rid of the square root in the bottom of a fraction, we'll multiply by the square root of 73 on the top and the square root of 73 on the bottom. And we'll multiply straight across, top and bottom, and we get 8 square root of 73 over square root of 73 times the square root of 73 is just 73. So now we have our rationalized solution. Cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent side is 3, hypotenuse is the square root of 73, and then we will rationalize by multiplying square root of 73 over square root of 73. Multiply straight across and we get 3 square root of 73 all over 73, our rationalized solution. Tangent, opposite over adjacent. Opposite side is 8. The adjacent side of angle A is 3. And I'm just going to give myself some room here to work with the reciprocal trig functions. Okay. There we go. That'll annoy some people. Let me get rid of that. And cool. All right, let's take a look at the reciprocals. The reciprocal of sine is cosecant, hypotenuse over opposite. And our hypotenuse is the square root of 73. The opposite side of angle A is 8. Secant, the reciprocal of cosine, hypotenuse over adjacent. And we'll get the hypotenuse, the square root of 73, and the adjacent side of angle A is 3. And cotangent, adjacent over opposite, 3 over 8. And that concludes our session on the trigonometric ratios. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.